And I did not know this was going to be a thing. So when I grew up, we're ready for our next sponsor, whenever she was ready. My parents said to me often that I should be a lawyer. They did not say it in always the most friendly terms. They said, Paul, you should be a lawyer. My favorite movie, A Few Good Men. I also like George Clooney from ER, dentist like my dad. I'm glad I became a dentist. But we have here now one of my friends, one of my own personal dental focused attorneys who I email and call on a regular basis, Anna Haslinksy. So Anna, tell us, what is a day in the life like for a dental focused attorney?
Hey, Paul, thanks for having me. Good to be here as always. Day in the life right now for me is constant COVID related questions in the office
Right.
and trying to figure all that out. Otherwise, it's acquisitions of practices, startups, reviewing leases, helping dental practice owners either start their own practice,
Right.
navigate employment agreements, you name it. On the business side, we're here to help.
And I have to say, like, I think of a dental focused attorney, it should be like a personal trainer. You don't just go and get in shape for your wedding. I know that's, fit for you, and just say, I don't have to work out anymore for the rest of my life. You need one all the time. You need exercise, because meeting you, meeting Rob, Justin, your whole awesome team, April, Rob and I are obviously close friends, the Dental Amigos podcast that we run together, but I just have seen how many attorney related things come up with employees, with handbooks, with things like that. So if someone was watching right now and saying, I'm not so sure if this is going on in my office, that's right. Does it cost like $1 billion to work with an attorney, or how would they reach out to talk with you about things?
It does not cost $1 billion. And I'll tell you that it's usually better to call us
Yes.
before the problem escalates, because in that case, it might actually cost you a lot more money. If you want to reach out to us, I am an attorney with Robert Montgomery PC, like you said, your awesome amigo. You can find us, any of us, and contact anyone in my firm at yourdentallawyer.com, which I'll also put in the chat as well.
And I remember Rob and I've been doing all these things for a while, but before Dental Nachos, we did when bad deals happen to good dentists. And I sell practices, and one of my earliest memories is saying to someone wanting to buy a practice, which dental focused attorney let you sign a restrictive covenant that was 25 miles? And he sheepishly said, I never had one review my contract. And that's a perfect example of sort of dropping your nachos, thinking, I want to save $1,000. And here's what I say: there's only two reasons not to use a dental focused attorney. Two, dentist. One, you're cheap. I know you're cheap already. That's a given. Two, you don't know one. But now you only have one reason, because now you know one with your dental lawyer. And actually, because everybody's watching all over the country, maybe the world here tonight, honestly, I'm not sure. It could be 2 or 3 million people logged in right now if to check the stats. But let's say attorneys a little bit like dentists, because you can kind of work in other states, but not every state. If you couldn't work in someone's state, would you maybe know someone in that state that you could refer them to?
Yeah, for sure. We have attorneys in our firm that are licensed in a lot of states, but in the states where we cannot work because of ethical constraints, we are happy to send you the name of somebody that we know there, if we do have somebody to refer you to.
So I appreciate it. You're awesome as an attorney, as a person. I know you miss me coming by the office and bothering you midday for the podcast, but hopefully once we get this vaccine, we'll be back there and I'll be able to bother you on a regular basis.
Yep. See you soon in person.
Thanks, Anna. Thanks for being on with us. I appreciate it.